Guys and girls, hello there. Well, the shed is built and it's painted as well. We had the guys come round, I think it was Wednesday, it wasn't Wednesday, it was Thursday. We had the guys come round Thursday and today is Sunday. They have built the shed for us, as you can see. It's quite nice. There's my brother coming in on it. This is good. They didn't paint it, we did that. Well, my brother did that. This is his project more so than mine, and I tell you something, it's coming along very nice. So we ordered some boarding so we can panel out the interior of the shed. We're using 6mm, isn't it?
Yep.
6mm plyboard. We could have used MDF, or what is the other crap? What's it called? Hardboard or other stuff like that. But that doesn't.
OSB, which.
Yeah, OSB we could have used, but none of that likes moisture, so we chose not to do that. Besides, this stuff looks so much better. You get a lovely wood grain. I mean, we've just put that piece in there, and look how nice the wood grain is on that. There's a possibility that we're going to varnish this. It's going to be quite nice if it's varnished. You imagine that, it's going to look really, really nice.
Really water resistant as well.
Yeah, and we got actually given a full-on leather settee kind of thing, didn't we? We got another one of these twin chairs and a single chair, and I don't think it's going to go in here, mind you. One of these might, but wow, it's going to be interesting.
I'll probably find room for it. It's nice.
Yes. We've already used one bag of insulation. If you look down here, we've got
a light on that.
We have, yeah. It should automatically come on. We've got polystyrene beads. Now these polystyrene balls, there we go. Takes it a while to come on. These polystyrene balls, they're a great idea because obviously they fit into all the gaps, and as you can see, as I pull the board, they actually fill the gap, fill the void that I put in. So they're quite nice. They make a little bit of a mess on the floor, as you can see, but
that's what hoovers are for.
That's what hoovers are for. Obviously we're going to fill this up right up to the top, but probably not yet. We've got to get another board. This has been screwed on rather than nailed. It'd be a nightmare if anyone ever wants to take his shed down, but that ain't our problem.
We don't want these coming off and that going.
Yeah, we don't want them coming off and all them spilling out across the floor. That wouldn't be pretty. So.
Nice thing with these though is they still allow the shed to breathe.
Yeah.
They reject moisture, so.
They're going to be brilliant for that.
Cheaper as well than polystyrene boards, insulation boards.
We may put double glazing in this. It won't be the double glazing like where it's got the vacuum in the middle, but it might. I don't know. Will it? No.
Just acrylic possibly in front of these glass ones.
Yeah.
And then try and seal around it best you can so it makes a bit of an air gap. We'll see, that's later on.
That's a lot later on, yeah. We've not even done all the cladding just yet. I found it funny that a nice place to store an extra support, well, just some extra 3x2, was in the roof. It fits in perfect. It's not screwed in or anything, but it's just up there for storage. Small things, small minds, I guess. But in terms of electricity, we are not sure how we're going to do it. We was going to do it where I was going to countersink them, but I don't think we can be bothered to do that.
If we ever take the sockets out with this stuff behind them, then...
yeah, you imagine drilling a hole out in there and then you're going to get all those polystyrene balls come out. Nightmare situation, we don't want that.
Most of it's going to be 12 volt in here anyway.
Yeah, the lights, the pumps and everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
What we're going to have is probably just on this wall here, in this gap, is we've got somewhere, I don't know where it is, some slightly thicker, it's over there, that darker colour piece of wood. What mill's that one there?
That's 9mm.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice for a distribution panel.
Yeah, that's 9mm. So what we might do is have that here, and I don't know how Alex is going to do this, but if I was him, I'd run the electricity cable through that little bit of a gap just there, which would just be something like 2.5. Run it through, run it maybe along the top in this groove here, maybe. Down through here, drill just a small hole through here to put the 2.5 through. Put it in here, and then we could have, say, like a light switch here, and at the bottom down there, say we could just have two countersunk plug sockets, one, you know, a twin, and then another twin on top. And we've got 4 plug sockets in here, that should be more than enough. And then we'll just use small extension cables to take it wherever we need to go. That should be more than adequate. As for lighting, we might, I don't know how everybody wants to do this, but
LED strips, hopefully.
yeah, we're going to be using LED strips in here. Now I thought of the idea of having it so we've got a panel here where you can open it, and inside the panel there would be, say, enough space to store some electronics, things like that. Maybe a 12 volt transformer system, which will take the 240 volt input on a standard light switch straight to the transformer, and then from the transformer up to the lighting, however it's going to be placed in the roof, which I'm not yet sure about. It's all how my brother wants to do it. It's all down to that guy.
It's all planning as you go along.
That's right, yeah. You can't beat planning as you go along. Yeah. But as you can see, if I stand in this corner over here, it's quite a nice big space. We'd soon fill the space, of course. This isn't a fisheye camera, as you can probably tell. I was zoomed in a bit, actually. There we go, I'm not anymore. If the auto white balance would stop. There we go. It's a pretty decent size, you know.
12 by 8.
Yeah, it's 12 foot by 8 foot. Whereas it's nice how we've got the roof where the slope's on the very peak of the roof. There, it's quite nice. It gives this. I mean, Alex, there. How tall are you again? You're about 6 foot, something, aren't you?
6'1".
6'1" or something like that. You know, he can stand in here quite well, even in the corners.
Right at the eaves.
Yeah.
Be fine. But gives us a bit of storage space up here as well, because the idea is to run 2 of these across there, so you can chuck a few bits up there. Depends.
It's going to be quite nice. But not sure about insulation on the roof. Don't know what we're going to do with that. If we're going to board it out or not, again, I don't know. It's all up to this guy.
Unlikely we'll board it out. I don't know if I can be bothered with that. I probably will just stick polystyrene up there.
Yeah.
Just adhesive
Just
the back
adhesive
of it,
it up,
pop it
yeah.
on.
That is easy.
Just lose a lot of heat through the roof. But it shouldn't be a problem. Heating with wood, which is free, of course.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
nice if you use less of the stuff.
Yeah. The shed base didn't do too bad. The actual, you know, the concrete base.
That's it. First attempt wasn't.
First attempt wasn't too bad. We've got a few panels that are a bit in the middle.
Flexible.
Flexible, but it's not too bad. I mean, come on, guys. We didn't do bad there. It's our first ever attempt at something like this, and
these floorboards are almost 1 inch thick anyway, so
yeah.
they will take plenty of weight.
Well, the guys drove a forklift truck on one of these bases, didn't they? Was it?
There's another company, but it was the same thickness wood.
Yeah.
And yeah, it went straight over it, no problem.
Oh, interesting stuff.
But this is going to be linoed anyway, this floor.
We're going to underlay it first, of course, and then lino it.
That's it. Even if it's just to cover up some of this mess.
Yeah.
The wood treatments come through some of the cracks.
Yes.
Of course, first thing you treat is the base.
Yes, never skimp out on the base, because it's the one thing that you can never, you know, treat again. Quite literally, you can't get underneath there and
absolutely plastered with wood treatment.
Wood treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kind of wood treatment that when you smell it, it knocks your head off. That kind of wood treatment.
Yeah.
Not saying any names. But yeah, it's good stuff. As you can see, it's pretty good. And this shed actually smells quite nice too. You got the smell of the wood, which is quite nice. It does smell good.
And the smell of the treatment.
The wood treatment.
Now,
yes,
really.
yes. It's not as bad as what you expect it to be.
This floor's not too badly sealed.
Not bad at all.
Right, better crack on.
Yeah, that's it. Let's get some more stuff done. Catch you in a bit, guys and girls. Peace out.